Brian Saff here. What's going on? Welcome to the blerdcast. This is episode 1. I think I'm titling it the intro because I'm about to introduce myself to y'all. I'm a nobody. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. My name is Brian Saff, man. I'm a blerd from the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not new to the podcasting space. This is my first solo podcast, but I do have another podcast, Can We Talk Music, with my friends, where we pretty much just cover music. It's all music. It's all no shade room headlines, no TMZ stories. Like, we're not making topics out of none of that shit. We'll mention it casually, you know, if it's funny, we'll get a laugh in or two. But we tend to focus on the music. What new songs are out, albums, videos, all that shit. Like songwriting process. Like, we go deep into the actual music and the music industry and the behind the scenes of everything in music that brings us to the front of the scenes, which are these music videos and these albums and songs and stuff like that. So if you're a big fan of music, especially, you know, rap, hip hop, R&B, pop music, like, definitely check that out. We'll cover some other genres every once in a while, but that's mainly our like focus, is those couple of like popular genres or whatever that connect directly to blackness, because we all black kids doing this fucking podcast. That's Can We Talk Music. Check that out whenever you get a chance on whatever what podcast app you got. We on there in some capacity. YouTube channel also popping off. Follow us on Instagram. That's doing fantastic. The Facebook and all that other shit is doing great as well. Me, on the other hand, like I said, I'm Brian Saff. A little bit about myself. I'm from Orlando, Florida. Shout out to Orlando and Florida. You know what I'm saying? We're not all crazy down here. We do have a lot of crazy people down here, but not all of us are like that. What else? I'm a 90s baby. A Libra, for those of you who care about astrology and all that shit. I don't know. I love video games. I'm a PlayStation loyalist. I've had every PlayStation, even the PSP. About to get my 5 pretty soon, whenever Sony decide they want to keep a steady stock in store, so I don't have to fight nobody to get this fucking console. I'm also a huge Nintendo loyalist. My Switch is sitting up here looking at me right now, talking about play me. Well, I told him I gotta focus on the blerdcast because the people need to know who Brian Saff is. So we'll get to the Nintendo Switch when I'm ready. But nah, man. So why talk and play? First of all, I started a YouTube channel some time ago, and I've been dibbling and dabbling with this whole talk and play brand concept idea that I came up with, where I basically talk about something while I play video games. Now, that went great. I decided to switch some formats up or whatever, and that also went great, but it is a lot on me right now. Yeah, it's kind of tedious, a little taxing or whatever. I'm busy. The Can We Talk Music brand is growing. I'm a working person, you know what I'm saying? So I have to focus on other things. I really have time to continue to pour my, creative energy into the videos, especially in the ways that I want to create them. So I was like, you know what? Since you got all this shit going on in your, life, how about we condense it down? Just make a little podcast. This is me talking to myself, by the way. How about we condense it down, make it a little podcast so people can just, tune in, tune out whenever they want to. And you can spread yourself and get people more acclimated and accustomed to hearing your voice. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to do that. Boom, the blerdcast is born. I'm still talking and playing, but on the blerdcast, we talking about whatever it is I play, and I'm playing whatever it is I talk about, in the sense of I'm gonna be playing clips from movies and TV shows and all kind of shit. Like, I got some dope ideas for this fucking blerdcast, and I'm kind of excited about it because the blerd community, you know what I'm saying, while we are growing, we are a community that sticks together. We are definitely like, I guess, fighting for our positioning within the whole nerd and geek community or whatever. Like, while all of that is great and stuff like that, like, we're still the minority. And I don't know, like, there's a few podcasts that I listen to of people kind of doing this or whatever. But I just want to throw my hat in the ring. It's pretty much it. There's no like long-winded story, no rhyme or reason or whatever. I like video games, music, anime, TV, film, tech, trending topics, all that shit I said I was gonna cover in the trailer. I genuinely like all that shit. I like blinging. I like bringing the black side of my life and nerdness to people. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I want to have conversations that are not so black and white, because the entire world is living in this fucking gray area. Everything is nuanced. Like, having simple black and white conversations all the time, it can be redundant, it can be boring, it can feel antiquated, and I'm not really with all of that. I like to be in the present and the now, looking forward to the future and trying to understand how we can make this shit better instead of holding on to shit from the past. So I feel like, you know, while there are plenty of creatives in the blurred space that are doing dope things like podcasts and cool Instagram videos and TikToks and all that shit like that, I just want to throw my little ring in the hat, be a part of the fray, maybe give people another perspective and opinion on all of this shit, from blackness to nerdness, that, you know what I'm saying, they might have questions, comments, concerns about, you know. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, this ain't gonna be nothing long and drawn out. It's me talking about shit that I like to talk about, playing shit that I like to play, and just, you know, enjoying being able to clearly articulate my points of views and opinions on things without all the clutter and back and forth of co-hosts and stuff like that. Like, that was part of the reason why I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do this shit solo or whatever, because I started to realize, listening to other podcasts actually, that sometimes the conversation and the message can get lost in the, I don't know, not back and forth, but just the progression of the conversation through people giving their own ideas and opinions and thoughts about certain things. And I ain't really wanted to track like that. I kind of wanted to say what I got to say, you know what I'm saying, put it out for the world. And if y'all got comments or concerns, there's plenty of comment sections sprawled across the social medias. Y'all can hit me in. I don't mind talking back. I'm not gonna get rude with y'all. Y'all not about to cuss me out either, because fuck that. But, you know what I'm saying, if y'all trying to have conversation and really talk about something rather than criticize and tell me I'm wrong for my opinions, like, we could do that. That's Talk and Play. Like, I'm glad y'all tuned in, you know what I'm saying? So keep up with me. The next episode, I don't know, it should be dropping soon. Like, I just finished the trailer actually for Raising Kanan, which is Power Book 3, I believe that's Book 3. Raising Kanan is Book 3, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do any research before I hopped on the mic. I didn't expect me to just talk like this, but I'm gonna be covering that whenever it decides to drop. I just finished the season finale for Loki on Disney Plus. I'm gonna do a review pretty soon, sometime within the next couple of days, honestly, because yeah, I want to talk about it. If you stayed to the end of Loki, then you know, I ain't gonna spoil it right now. I'm gonna save all the spoilers for the actual review episode. I'm covering that. Some dope stuff happening in the gaming world. Black Panther is about to come to Marvel's Avengers. I'm gonna be talking about that. There's a bunch of stuff. Trending topics happen every day. Music is fire right now. Normani and Cardi B just dropped some heat I'm really fucking with. Doja Cat's album is amazing. I can't stop listening to it. Tyler, the Creator's album is amazing. Can't stop listening to it. The Whole Lot of Money remix, Bia and Nicki Minaj, fire. Can't stop listening to it. The Brent, Fayaz, and Drake song is fire. Can't stop listening to it. Like, I'm going to be covering some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be talking about a lot. So just fuck with me. Just stick with me and whatever. Subscribe. Follow. I don't know what you got to do on every podcast app. Just make sure you get the notifications. But do that shit so you can be notified when I drop. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time. Let's just leave it right there. Stay tuned for stay tuned for episode 2 of Talk and Play Blurcast by Brian Sapp. Peace.